Cold Sanctuary, Book 2 in the John Decker series. Written by Anthony M. Strong. Narrated by Jet Malakai. Prologue. Alaska. At first, Jerry Boyle saw nothing but darkness, a deep black cloak that shrouded everything. He raised his flashlight and aimed it forward, but before he could turn it on, there was a flicker of brightness overhead. Then another, and then the corridor ahead of him was bathed in brilliant white light. Jerry stepped out of the elevator into Facility 401B6, known as Deep Sanctuary. At least, that was the name given to it decades before when it was a top-secret government facility. Now the complex lay forgotten and discarded, which was how Jerry liked it. Beyond the corridor were offices, sleeping quarters, and research labs. If Jerry had done his homework, there would be things in those labs ripe for picking. Things that could make him, and those he worked for, wealthy men. "It's freezing!" Boyd Atkins stepped from the elevator and looked around. He carried a large red cooler of the type often used to hold beer, but this one was here for a different purpose. "Why is it so cold down here?" Jerry clipped the flashlight back onto his belt. "This facility has been abandoned for years. We're probably the first people to come down here for decades. You don't need heat when there's no one around." "So why are the lights still working then, genius?" "Sensors in the elevator shaft must trigger them," Jerry said. "I bet the place will warm up soon, too." "God, I hope so. I'm not built for these temperatures. Thin blood." Boyd rubbed his hands together. "If this place is empty, I'm going to be pissed. You'd better be right about those samples." "Have I ever been wrong?" Jerry knew the answer to that. In the 10 years he had been doing this job, they had never left empty-handed. He was a planner, a meticulous researcher who had a nose for finding things other people had forgotten about, or hadn't gotten round to cleaning up yet. They had salvaged the cutting-edge guidance system from a downed Russian test plane, nuclear warheads from a sunken submarine, and from a lab in Iceland, biological agents with the potential to wipe out an entire city if unleashed into the water supply. These were only a few of the dangerous things they had brought to auction, and there was no shortage of bidders, from hostile governments to tin-pot dictatorships. That he was making the world a more dangerous place didn't bother Jerry.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?